Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Ritz and today I'm here with...
Friends.
Why do you always sound so sad? Every time.
Okay, today I feel sick, so I don't know, I feel like my voice isn't coming out.
Okay, so you guys can see what's going on. We're matching today. So I was thinking we're gonna do like a sit down Q&A kind of thing, but Red said let's do a tea and biscuits mukbang, like the most Britishest thing ever. So we got some chai over here.
But the twist is this is Asian tea. It's like got herbs and stuff inside it, so it's not actually British, it's desi, so yeah.
Yeah, and then we got these little Madeira cakes. I love this growing up. Like these little cakes, they're so nice. I don't think I'll be able to finish one by myself now. We got these shortbread biscuits. I like those. I really like it, but the calories are quite high. And then
a must have in every household.
Asian household.
If you guys don't like this, you're not it. This is just delicious. I can snack on this any day, all day long. Yeah.
So if you don't follow us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram. A lot of you guys DM us asking questions, and a lot of the times we might not have time to answer it, but when we ask for questions on our Instagram story, make sure you ask whatever it is you want to ask, because that's the time that we will definitely answer as many questions as we can. First, let's try Rez's tea actually.
No?
Don't like it. It's a bit dead.
I like it.
I need some more sugar.
You're not a tea person.
Yeah, I'm not a tea person, so I know when it's nice and when it's not nice.
No. That means you don't know how to judge a tea.
So the first question is, what was the hardest thing about moving into your new home?
I didn't find the cleaning up part hard.
Who said you're cleaning up?
Ew. That's not how you eat it. You meant to take a bite and a sip of tea. You know when to dip it in. It's not
dip
whiskey.
it in.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Stop judging me.
So the hardest part for me was, I'd say, the days where you have nothing to do. It's a bit more lonelier, and I'm not used to it because I've always had like family around me. Like
that wasn't even the question.
Yeah, what's the hardest part about moving out?
No, what was the hardest part of moving into this house? Like moving from one house to the other?
This house?
Yeah.
Oh, it's for sure. The packing and unpacking.
I mean, basically moving
it's
out.
not hard, it's just really long and energy taking, and there's no one else to do it for you. You just gotta do it unless you want to pay someone, but like, why would you do that? Yeah, the hardest part I'd say is basically packing everything in a way where it doesn't break or damage on the trip, and then having to basically unpack it. Because obviously you packed it in such a way where it's protected, so it's actually quite hard to unpack some stuff, especially the delicate things, especially the kitchen, I'd say. But it wasn't too bad. I feel like we've done everything slowly, and you done most of it, so the strain wasn't on me really. Everything else, like the paperwork and blah blah blah, like you can slowly, like, you call companies up and just sort out whatever you need to, but like that stuff you can sit down and just do over the phone kind of thing, you know. Okay,
so the whole goal when we were moving out is I wanted to do all the heavy crazy stuff, and I wanted Rez to do the small stuff that's going to be annoying for me to do. So you know, them things like getting the plates out of the box, finding out where you want to organize them. My whole thing was, I'm gonna do everything. I might need your help here and there, but I just wanted Rez to focus on the kitchen and her section of like the wardrobe and the makeup and stuff like that. So that's what I really wanted Rez to focus on. I wanted to do like all the heavy lifting stuff, all the like rebuilding. Like we had to like unbuild the bed more than you guys saw in the moving out video.
Yeah.
So that took a lot of energy, and yeah, I just wanted to focus on that while Rez focused on the stuff that I don't want to think about, basically.
What he was, he couldn't stand the sight of seeing bags everywhere, and he done everything in a day almost, and he strained himself, but that wasn't because of anything, it's just because he couldn't stand it. So yeah,
I have to, if I see mess, I have to do it. If I see something that has to be done, I don't care if Rez is sleeping, I'm gonna drag something to another room and I'm gonna build it, I'm gonna do whatever I need to do.
Okay,
yeah, bro.
I'm out of breath right now. I'm actually out of breath, you know. Oh my god. Okay, please can you share some healthy recipes? At the moment I'm struggling with my weight. Okay, so I am not the person to ask that, because
Rez doesn't even know what healthy is.
I know what healthy is, but I don't eat healthy. I'd say I eat a balanced diet. And when I say balanced, I don't mean a healthy balance. I mean a normal human, happy, mentally balanced, like in a way where I don't feel tortured to eat certain foods. I'll eat what makes me happy and I don't restrict myself too much, but at the same time I don't let myself overeat, or I don't let myself eat too many like takeouts. So if there's a week where we've eaten like really bad, the next week I will try my best to just eat healthy and eat more normal foods. Yeah, basically. So that's what I mean by balanced. So I'm not the person to ask how to keep a healthy diet or like what healthy. Honestly, the only healthy dish I know that you could eat is rice with grilled chicken, because that's what I've heard from him.
I mean, that's not the only healthy thing you can do.
Or like pasta with veggies. That's what I'm into. I'm not really into grilled chicken and rice. So
we don't really know healthy recipes. We just know like the basics and just food that tastes nice, kind of.
Yeah. Basically.
But overall, we are health conscious with the way we cook and stuff. Like, we wouldn't just dash like a bunch of oil and just do things without thinking about the health side of things. Okay, so the next question from my Instagram is how to be patient. Okay, so the next question is, any advice on problems with nosy sister-in-laws who are trying to break my marriage?
Ooh.
Okay, I know what I want to say.
Why have you dealt with it?
Many times in my life, many wives in the past.
I've got team.
I would say go to your husband and speak about it, because he's supposed to be looking after you. So he needs to make sure you're comfortable in your mother-in-law's house, or he has to provide you with your own house that you guys should live in. So I would say speak to him and see how he reacts. If he acts like it's not a problem, then obviously there's a problem, isn't it? And I would say try and speak to him is the first step. If he doesn't understand, then I guess, you know, you got to figure out when this sister-in-law is gonna move out maybe, or if you guys need to move out soon. If this sister-in-law is younger, obviously they're not gonna be moving out anytime soon, so maybe you guys need to consider moving out. Yeah, that's what I would say. Are you enjoying it? Is it nice? Okay, so this was supposed to be a tea and biscuit mukbang, but I don't think I enjoyed the tea, so like I only enjoyed dipping the biscuits in. But okay, you can like go to your next question. Well, I'm not gonna pretend it's nice.
Should we fight for the one we want to marry, especially if families don't agree? Yeah, that's a hard one, because I've seen real life situations happen like that, and honestly there's a limit and there's rulings to everything. If this person that you want to marry isn't fighting as hard and isn't as promising for the future, and your family are like dying basically for you not to marry this person, and it will ruin your whole world, you'll turn everything upside down, and it's just not worth it, then I think that maybe you shouldn't marry this person. If you guys love each other and you are willing to basically put everything on the line, because family is basically everything. Like without family there's nothing around you, there's nothing left, you know. If this person's really worth losing family over, then honestly go for it, because at the end of the day you're gonna have to marry someone and you're gonna have to live that life. It's not your family that's living with this person, it's you. So if you love this person and they mean everything to you and they're putting in just as much as a fight and they promised you a good future, and you know that they're a really good person, they'll take care of you, they'll be a good father to your children, or they'll be a good mother to your children, then I guess go for it. But it really honestly has to be worth breaking family ties and losing family over, because the pain that you cause your parents, there's almost nothing in this world that's worth causing pain to your parents basically. Honestly, you shouldn't ever fall in love with someone that's just not going to work out for you. Like, you shouldn't put yourself in that position. Obviously you don't choose who you fall in love with, but you can easily avoid talking to someone and falling in love with them. There's so many things you can do. If you know it's not going to work out, there's going to be more complications, because after you get married, let's just say if you do get married, that's not going to be the end of it. It's going to carry on for the rest of your life kind of thing. So if you're prepared to go through that stuff, then yes, fight for the person, but just remember that it really has to be worth losing your family over and breaking ties. Do it if you think it's worth it, and if you think that it will have a good outcome, and if you think that your family will soon basically get over it kind of thing and move on and accept you guys, then like go for it, to be honest.
What I would say is what Rez said, plus I would say the reasoning why you have to fight. So if it's like a reason that, you know, it's just gonna take some extra time for your parents to understand or something, there's a difference between like culturally wrong and then like in religion you're doing something wrong, isn't it? So I would say if it's like a cultural boundary, I'd say maybe it's just gonna take some time. If your spouse died, would you marry again? I had many wives, they all died. You're the last one left.
How old are you? Sorry? You always try to make out like you're 100 years older than me.
Oh no.
When were these wives?
if I died, I think it's fine. I mean, you can do whatever you want with your life after that, isn't it?
Would you want me to go and remarry?
I mean, you obviously like can't marry again the next day, but take your time. Take your time with it. But yeah, it's not wrong to do that. Sometimes it's about the healing process. You need time to heal, and then you can figure out what you think is best for your life.
Yeah, you can't decide how long your spouse should take to heal. What if I'm ready the next year to get married again and I don't want to waste any time because I'm still young?
Go then, innit? I'm dead. What am I gonna do? I'm dead. What am I gonna do?
Okay,
I'm not allowed to stop this.
I agree with him. I think you should definitely go ahead and get married again whenever you're ready. Everyone's life is different. Everyone's journey will be different. You don't know how you're going to cope with it until you go through it. Give yourself time, heal, and make sure you enter another marriage healthily. But yeah, it's allowed. I mean, why shouldn't you, you know? You can't hold your partner to your death.
After your death.
Even after your death, yeah, like, so yeah, you should definitely allow that. That's something you should speak about and be comfortable with. You're not there anymore. Like, you shouldn't allow that person to sit there and hold on to you forever, because you're not there anymore, and like, you know, it's over. That chapter is over. There's nothing more they can do. The best thing that someone can do is basically just move on, find happiness again, and live a normal life in this world, because that's what you're here for. You're only gonna live once, and Islamically you should move on. You shouldn't be so attached over a person that you die over the person. I feel like personally I wouldn't be able to get married again. Like, I don't know why. I don't.
That's
but
what
I also can't say.
You can't say that until you don't know.
Because you don't know who's written in your life and how someone might come along again. Like,
a nicer person might come along with a nice connected beard and like a less chubbier face with actual jawline and like an actual.
You said I'm into that though.
And maybe like a unibrow.
Is that what you want?
Okay, so let's move on to the next question.
It's my turn to read out.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Reddy's so defensive over her questions, you know.
You're dashing out with your questions, you're not letting me read any.
Okay, because your questions.
This has been asked quite a lot of times, but I've never got a chance to answer it because I don't know how to answer it. So, could you do gift ideas for men? I'm struggling. And a few people have asked us, so gift ideas for men. And I haven't answered this question before because I don't know what to say. I'm terrible with gifts. All I know is perfume, like for real.
I would say
I'm so bad with gifts.
Trainers, if you're trying to, like, you don't really care about how much you're spending but you don't want to go crazy, I would say trainers.
Look, there's a dead bug in mine.
Find a dead bug. It's an extra flavor. Dead flies in. Okay, so on the less expensive side, I'd probably say perfume, because a perfume you can just smell it and you will know if the person will like it or not. You know, you can't really go wrong with a perfume. It just adds to the collection, and you know, it's not something that they have to wear or you have to figure out if they like this color or that color or anything like that. So that's what I would say. Okay, so next question is, will you be doing a house tour? So I would never really mention anything that we're not gonna do. I said we're gonna do a how we met video. It took us a lot of time, but we did do it, and I said I'll be doing a furnished house tour video as well. So we'll be definitely doing that before our baby comes. It's just all about, like, I don't know if our house is complete enough to show. I feel like once all the baby things are in and like everything in the place that it needs to be, then I'll feel like, you know, this is our house, you know.
How do you deal with people you don't like being invited to your wedding / nikah?
I like this question.
I don't like it.
Okay, so we can really relate to this question. Now that COVID's around, if you want a little loophole on how to not tell certain people not to come to your wedding, all you have to say is what's so funny?
I just want to know what you want to say to me.
Okay, so how you do it is you say, salam sis. What? What's so funny? Okay, so you say, salam sis, by the way, I'm getting married, alhamdulillah, please make dua for us. We are going to have a small intimate nikah and we only want a limited amount of people there, so don't say you won't be invited, but just say please make dua for us. Is that good?
I mean, people do that.
Yeah, you can say that.
But that's so awkward, because what do you want them to reply back to that?
I mean, we've had people that we don't want our wedding. We basically just told them that don't come.
Yeah, that's really bad.
If you're trying to find a way to just not say it in a rude way.
Just talk to your parents, tell them you don't want them there.
And make your parents understand why. With Asians, it's all about just invite as many people as you can. We're spending money, everyone has to have all of their eyes on this event. Doesn't matter who it is, the neighbor's dog, anyone, just invite everyone because we're having an event. So I would say just tell your parents like you don't want this person there, and find a way to tell them in a nice way, like, you know, please make dua for us, please pray for us. And obviously I can't imagine anyone saying like, so are you gonna invite me then? Like, people will get the hint, I think. Okay, so family is something like, if you like them, you don't like them, they're still your family. But if you want to find a way not to tell them, that's the way I would say.
Yeah, I'd say do the text message if it's like
Salam sis.
Yeah, or just get your parents too, because I think that would be less offensive. I feel like when it comes from you, because it's your wedding, they will feel like you don't want them to turn up.
Don't forget the salam sis. It always has to come in, you know?
Is it brother?
The salam sis always has to make an appearance, even if it's a guy.
I'm trying to say that this only happens to women, or?
No, salam sis. Salam sis, I've entered your DMs and you're not invited. Okay, so we're not making fun of you. It all depends on the situation. If you're inviting that person's sister and you're not inviting them, then obviously it's a personal thing.
That will go down very badly. Don't do that. Even if it's because you don't like them, you shouldn't actually instigate a situation like that. You don't like them.
Don't invite the whole group.
But you're inviting their sister or something. Just let them come, because there's no point of...
I would say two things. If you're gonna invite one person but not the sister or something like that, either you invite the group of them or you don't invite just all of them, because it doesn't make sense to tell one specific person don't come unless everyone in the family knows they're gonna ruin the wedding or they're gonna cause an argument or something like that.
Depends on the situation. If the whole family knows you guys don't get along, you barely talk, they're just gonna cause arguments and stuff, then to be honest, just straight up say like,
I don't think so, mate.
Yeah, basically. But in a respectful manner. So
yeah, I don't think anyone will fight to come to your wedding. I don't think that's normal. So the person will probably say like, okay,
they'll just get annoyed and not talk to you for a few years. Yeah,
it's fine. You're gonna get married and you're gonna have a husband or a wife, and you're gonna forget about that person anyway. So okay, I hope that wasn't bad advice, but thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, this was supposed to be just a tea and a biscuit mukbang. Tea was like a 1 out of 10, I would say. No, I'm being respectfully honest.
No, you're not.
Okay, but
you liked it.
My favorite.
You finished your whole tea.
I finish anything. It doesn't matter if it's nice or if it's not nice. I will finish it.
No.
I do that all the time.
No, you don't. You straight up go over and just chuck it, or you just leave it to the side.
Okay, well, let's see.
You don't finish something you don't like.
Stop lying. Okay, so we're gonna end the video here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, we just want to answer some of you guys' questions that you wanted to ask. To be honest, we just wasn't bothered to film anything else.
This is supposed to be a light-hearted,
easygoing bad tea mukbang.
Yeah. With
the nice biscuits to make up for the bad tea, and a wife who doesn't know how to make tea. Okay, so we're gonna end the video here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow our Instagram for any other future Q&As. So as you know, at the end of every single video, we give a comment shout out to our favorite comment from the last video. So this video's comment shout out goes out to
Husna S.
Thank you for liking and commenting the last video. If you want to comment shout out, leave a nice positive comment down below. Leave any video suggestions that you want us to do in the future. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, anything. We'll see you guys next time, and peace.
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing my mind. Try to go to work, but I lost track of time. 'Cause everyone keep looking like you.